The following program may contain strong language and mature content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, I'm Dante.
And hey, I'm Dana.
And welcome to the Donta Show.
What's up, Village? It's your boy Kwame, the man with the plan behind the stands. I'm going to go ahead and make this quick because some of y'all got mouths and be talking mess in the comments and saying that the intro commercial is too long. So, I got something for you. Here we go. Let's get into it. Before we bring out these awesome kings, I need you to stop what you're doing. Excuse me? Excuse me? Ma'am, sir, you, you. Whether you're watching on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, I need you to go ahead and share this live stream. Donta and Dana didn't get all dressed up for you not to share their melanated goodness. So share. You share everything else up in here. Share some quality content for your boys. Now that we mentioned YouTube, are you subscribed to the Donta Show's YouTube? Oh, you're not? Oh, girl. I'm going to need y'all to get it together. Join the village. Go over to www.youtube.com/Donta Morrison. And when you get a chance, head over to Dr. Morrison's. That's right, your boy got his PhD. Head over to Dr. Donta Morrison's website, www.dontamorrison.com, where you can learn more about the man, the myth, the legend known as Donta. And while you're at it, grab some TDS merch and his books. Yes, purchase those smutty books filled with smut. Grab The End of the Rainbow and Yesterday Clarified. And last but not least, head over to the company that put this all together, Pyro Media Network. Pyro Media Network is a proactive network focused on providing an innovative space for content creators and entrepreneurs. PMN is dedicated to giving its viewers a diverse entertainment experience while helping content creators elevate their production, engagement, and overall branding. To date, PMN has reached over 1 million viewers and listeners internationally, produced over 52 successful shows with high ratings and fanfare, and has housed over 60 content creators, brands, and businesses through entertainment and consulting services exclusive to PMN. Pyro Media Network is a network that makes you feel at home. So if you have an idea for a show, podcast, or need some professional video and audio production for your business or brand, then join the Pyro family today. Go ahead and visit www.pyromedianetwork.com and we will show you how to go to the next level. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please help me welcome my brothers from another mother, the dynamic duo, the melanated kings themselves, Donta and Dana. Let's get it. Let's go!
What up, beautiful people? How y'all doing today? It's your boy Dana Dane sitting alongside my partner in crime, Doctor. That's right, DOCTA, Dr. Dante Morrison. I know y'all missed us, but we had to get our beauty rest. We had to woo-saw and unwind. We both was traveling. We had family reunions and stuff we had to do. But you know what? Your boys is back. We back. How's everybody doing? Hope y'all doing good. But check this out. We got a great show for y'all tonight. Got a beautiful topic we're gonna talk about that everybody needs to hear about, and we got some other stuff planned for y'all. Dante, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm just getting everybody over here on YouTube, just typing them in to say, yo, come on and join us. What's good? Let's have this conversation. Let's dissect. Let's unpack. Let's make it do what it do. So listen, if this is your first time checking out the Donta Show, we welcome you to just join in on the conversation. Tonight we're going to talk about, two things. We're going to talk about monkeypox, because I think everybody needs to be educated and up their knowledge and game on what's up with monkeypox, and then we're gonna play Who You Got. Everybody loves playing Who You Got. Everybody loves it. So tonight is gonna be another round of Who You Got, and I know it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be insightful. It's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be about it. So do what you gotta do. Get yourself settled. Get some popcorn. Get a snack. Get whatever you need to get through tonight's conversation, and let's make it happen. So Dana, where do you want to start? Where do you want to start?
I just got one question for y'all real quick before we start this. If you hold the door for somebody and they walk through the door but don't say thank you, what you gonna do? I'm snatching them back out.
And that has happened to me quite a few times.
I'm pulling they behind.
That has happened to me quite a few times, and I would stand there and look at the person like, word? that's what we do.
Yo, you about to have your feet in the air. I'm about to two hands. Yeah.
Right. That's what we do it. It's like, I kind of side eye people, but then I try to take it, with a grain of salt, because I know a lot of folks are in a different mindset right now. Folks are just trying to get through.
Nah, dog. Get through the door and get pulled back through the door.
People are tired. People are just trying to make it. They're trying to push. So when it boils down to it, I try to give benefit of the doubt and let people realize their mistakes. So that's why I'm standing there for a long time, kind of looking and staring. What you want to do? How do you want to do this? We can match energy on this one.
No, you go get a loud hello. Hello. Hello.
I'm just saying, but when you think about it, a lot of folks wasn't even raised like that. They weren't raised like that.
It's just common courtesy of when you hold the door for somebody, even a gentleman. If you hold the door for an older man, or you just hold the door, a guy coming with his children or whatever the case may be, and they just walk through come on, man, nah.
Well, Chris Neal says, I say you're welcome. She say, I say you're welcome, because she got class. She was raised right. But then it goes down to no, she's you saying I say you're welcome loud.
Oh, to them, right. You're welcome.
You're welcome. I get that. I do that too. And I have been in those situations where it comes down to, choose your battles. Because some stuff you just don't really feel like arguing about. It's like, don't really feel like battling about this right now. This person's ignorant. This person ain't trying to be a part of what I'm trying to do. So you know what? I'm just going to just sit back and say, all right, you go ahead and be great. But no, I get you, Chris. You do want to just yell back. But here's the thing. Do you respond differently based upon gender, race, and all that kind of stuff? No,
they get a loud ass, like I said, hello.
so you don't give your people the benefit of the
doubt. Because my people are the ones that ain't really saying thank you. It's a white guy. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Well, thank you, kind man.
Touche. I get that.
I think we should start with this deep and then end it with happy.
Okay.
What you think?
All right, I agree. So on tonight, we're going to start out just talking about something that kind of has everybody kind of in there a little nervous right now, and we get it. Monkeypox. But let me say this just from the gate. I am not an immunologist. I am not a virologist. I am none of that. I am just a little guy that works in public health, and I saw this coming. And now that it is here, I am wondering why more of us are not concerned. And I'm not saying concerned in the way that people are just ignoring it or being passive about it, but concerned, just really concerned. Because the thing about it is when you look at what's going on, when you look at all the different states that are now declaring a state of emergency because the numbers are skyrocketing, I'm still not seeing be talked about. I'm not saying it being talked about on social media in the way that I feel it should be. But again, I work in public health. I know on Saturday on my stories on Facebook and Instagram, all I did all day was share stuff about monkeypox. I shared, the fact sheet. I shared vaccinations. I shared how it looks. I shared stories of people who have it, just trying to build some momentum about monkeypox, just to see if we can start talking about it. Because what I'm noticing right now, the way the media spun it and the way the media delivered it, they basically said it's a gay disease.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's how the media put it out.
So what is it? So what is it? Is it a bacteria or is it a virus?
It's chickenpox. It's like chickenpox. I mean, it's like chickenpox.
So you got chickenpox.
Well,
you can have monkeypox, wolfpox.
Again,
Dutchpox.
disclaimer: I am not, a virologist and immunologist. But when you think
mousepox,
when you think about monkeypox,
roachpox,
it has a lot of the similar. You want really? It has a lot of the similarities of chickenpox. All right. So when it comes down to how it's transmitted, to the signs, to the symptoms, and all of that. But what happened was basically when it was not first released, when we started seeing exposure, it was amongst a certain population. So therefore, because this population, the media took that and ran with it. Said gay men are contracting monkeypox at alarming rates. What happens when you hear that? What does the heterosexual community do? Especially black straight people. Yeah. That ain't for me. And we saw this before when? In the early 80s at the onset of AIDS. All right.
Wait, it was monkeypox then? Or it was called something else?
It was AIDS then. I'm talking about AIDS.
Oh, gotcha. AIDS.
The same way they did AIDS back in the 80s when they pushed it out and framed it as a gay disease. And a lot of communities of color and heterosexual individuals kind of ignored it and said, well, that's not my problem. That's not my issue. That's for them over there. They need to get somewhere and pray. They're doing the same thing with monkeypox. And we're seeing a lot of people really not taking this seriously and not doing what they got to do to make sure they're being safe. A friend of mine was in the barbershop last week, and he said the topic of monkeypox came up, and the barber said this, no lie. The barber said, well, for COVID, they test you in your nose and test you in the back of your throat. But for monkeypox, they got to swab your booty hole.
So he was trying to say it as a joke.
No, he was dead serious. He was serious because in his mind, monkeypox is a gay disease. And that's all gay folks do. Play the booty hole.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So when that kind of mentality continues to cycle and continue to circle around, people fall onto it. Yes, Taisha, San Francisco has a high rate. The stereotypes assumed it was a predominantly gay virus, and it's not. Yes, Chris, they say smallpox vaccine treats it. You are absolutely correct. The vaccine for smallpox treats monkeypox. Now, you all know smallpox is not new. Smallpox didn't just come out last week.
Right.
Neither did monkeypox. Monkeypox has been around, just like smallpox has been around. And the same vaccine they use for smallpox is the vaccine they use for monkeypox. Now, they are creating some new different treatments, some modalities of the smallpox vaccine. But yes, the smallpox vaccine is treated for monkeypox. I got my vaccine 2 weeks ago. One shot, you get 2 shots. I got 1 shot and you get the second shot 30 days later. Y'all probably looking like, oh my God, you got another vaccine? Yeah. Because first of all, I'm immunocompromised. I'm someone that has a compromised immune system. So therefore, I'm not taking the risk. Secondly, when you know how monkeypox is transmitted, I am someone that works in the community with people who could be at risk for exposure. All right. So if you know that you are going to be potentially at risk of being exposed to monkeypox, and yes, some people are saying it should be classified as an STD. I'm not saying that is the case, but again, what do I know? But I do know that, let me get his name. I do know that one doctor, he is the New York. Hold on. Talk, Dave. Talk. Let me find it.
No, my question was going to be, is that a fact? So you said it's generated in that community.
No.
Is that what you said?
No.
What did you say?
I said the way they're promoting
it. Okay. They're promoting it that way.
Mm-hmm.
So how is it transmitted? Do you know that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. because we're gonna do this together. Are you ready?
Yeah, I wanted to know how is it transmitted then.
Come on, for those that don't know how monkeypox is transmitted because you have not taken the time to Google, and that is no shade to you. All right, here we go. Dana and I are going to read the fact sheet from the Centers
look at the
for
picture.
the Center. Right, exactly.
Come on,
and it's
man.
biracial.
Yeah, all right.
The Centers for Disease Control.
And then look,
Right,
come
monkeypox
on.
and safer sex. Well, they're saying monkeypox and safer sex because you can be at high risk for contracting monkeypox if you are in certain positions and you are being exposed to certain body parts. So here we go. If you or your partner have or think you might have monkeypox and you decide to have sex, consider the following to reduce the chance of spreading the virus. Have virtual sex with no in-person contact. So basically, you both turn your computer screen on and you just get greasy in front of the camera. There is no safer sex than virtual sex.
That is dumb.
How is that dumb?
I mean, the way they said
Insane.
it, have virtual sex.
Yes, virtual sex. You've never had cyber sex?
No,
Never?
never.
You've never turned your camera on with somebody?
I will
said, "Hey,
never know. Somebody be screenshotting that shit stuff.
I mean, well, that's true, but I mean, not for somebody you trust. If it's somebody you trust and they say, "Hey, Dana,
No.
I don't want to catch an STD. I don't know who you've been with. Let's just turn our cameras on and we can please each other through that way. Let me give you an eargasm."
No.
All right.
You?
No, I have not.
Exactly.
No,
Me
but I mean,
either.
yeah, you know. So having virtual sex.
I'm a doctor.
Number 2, masturbate together at a distance or at least 6 feet without touching each other and without touching any rash. All right. So if you think you're with someone that may have monkeypox, you gonna take this serious or not? We're trying to save lives on Donta
I
Show.
am, but it says touching a rash.
You don't want to touch the rash.
But what?
Come on here, Robin. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. I heard
right.
all your accent.
Right.
Baby, I heard all your accent, Robin. Come on here, sis. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. So yes, so here we go. So they said masturbate together at a distance at least 6 feet. So basically, you're in one chair and the other person in another chair across the room, and you're doing the same thing. Since you said virtual is not your forte, mutual masturbation on opposite sides of the room, 6 feet apart, making sure you're not touching the rash if the person has been exposed to monkeypox or they're having an outbreak of monkeypox. You don't want to touch the rash.
So why can't you just wait until that stuff clears up?
No, this is in case this is just as
Somebody's hot and bothered.
No,
doing
because
monkeypox?
you can't tell all the time. Some people may not have the spores that have opened yet. They may not have the sores. So just as a precaution, this is precautionary. This is preventive. All right. Number 3, and y'all, I am reading this from the CDC. We are not making this up.
We're not. It sounds funny, but he's reading it for
y'all
real.
know how we do, but this is literally on paper. Number 3, consider having sex with your clothes on or covering areas where rash is present, reducing as much skin-to-skin contact as possible. If the rash is confined to the genitals or anus, condoms may help. However, condoms alone are likely not enough to prevent monkeypox. So, if you want to prevent the transmission of monkeypox, you should either have virtual sex or cyber sex, mutual masturbation while 6 feet apart from one another, or be intimate with your clothes on. So basically, my shirt and Dana's shirt. Yeah, daddy. Yeah, daddy. You better do it, daddy. I feel it. Oh my goodness. So now I don't have monkeypox. You don't have monkeypox. See? It's ways to do this. It's ways to do this. It's ways to get around stuff. You know, oh my God, Dana. See? This is what I'm talking about. You guys are not creative enough. You guys got to be creative. And this
That's like what's the show we had when you driving in the car?
Right. Just saying.
We're going out. Okay, I'm gonna park across.
Right, walk across the street. You guys need to be adventurous and open your minds to some variations. You might find that these other ways of intimacy is something that you like.
Dry humping.
Dry humping. All of us dry humped in junior high and high school. Everybody dry humped at one point. Hey, Paul, what's up, Thai Squad?
Thai Squad.
Everybody dry humped at some point in their life. So there's no different right now. If you don't want to catch monkeypox, just go ahead and dry hump with your neighbor. It's not that hard to do. You guys, I don't understand it.
Avoid your neighbor, though.
Your neighbor. Avoid kissing. That's easy. Avoid kissing. Half y'all don't kiss anyway, so that's really easy. Avoid kissing. Remember to wash your hands, fetish gear, sex toys, and any fabrics, including bedding, towels, clothing, after having sex. So after you have sex, make sure you throw all of the stuff into the washing machine. Dildos, finger cuffs, handcuffs, chokers, everything. Just put it on the washing machine. Put some Tide on it and let it just go through the cycle. That is going to clear out any chance of exposure. All right? Okay? You good? We're trying to save lives. We're trying to save lives. All right. So, all right. So this is from the CDC. So number 5, having multiple or anonymous sex partners may increase your chance of exposure to monkeypox. Limiting your number of sex partners may reduce the possibility of exposure. However, I want to add a Donta Show caveat. If you are someone who has multiple partners, guess what you can do? You can put a lot of chairs throughout all the different corners of your room, and you guys can all just mutually do what you got to do together from afar. No one touches anybody. You got someone sitting in the northwest corner, someone sitting in the north-south corner, you're in the northeast corner, and someone's in the north-north corner, or the north corner, you know, and you guys are all engaging. So that is the group activity is still there. So what you are feeling is still there. You're still having the group activity, but it's no exposure. There's no touching. Or you guys can all just lay in the bed fully clothed and just roll around in your clothes. Yeah.
Just get them all wrinkled.
You can all just lay in the bed fully clothed and roll around with your clothes on. You can do that.
Just get up all wrinkled.
And then the last one from the CDC, the Centers for Disease Control, avoid touching the rash. Well, duh.
Right. Hello.
Avoid touching the rash. Touching the rash can spread it to other parts of the body and may delay healing. So you want to avoid touching the rash. So if you happen to meet someone and you see the rash, you want to avoid touching the rash or coming in close contact with the rash. You know, so if I got to touch myself, why I need someone else there? I mean, it's for the aesthetic because you may want to make eye contact.
Who's asking for?
Some folks like eye contact. You know, like watch Dana, look at me, dead in my eyes. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Dana. Dana, it's for the people. We're trying to save lives here. Come on, don't laugh. See. We couldn't do it. So I'm just saying, some folks like the visuals and all that kind of stuff. But that's from the CDC.
Chris said, forget it.
Right, just forget it. I'm going home. We all going home.
We're about to be cellulite.
Let's not do this. So that's from the CDC. Now, I like what Taisha said. Taisha said, let me scroll up.
Taisha.
These are instructions for people who should not be engaging in adult activities.
Thank you, Taisha.
If you need these activities, Thais, welcome, Thais.
Thais, where is he?
Thais is here. So listen, Thais, I am trying to educate the folks about monkeypox because, as you know, monkeypox is taking on a life of its own, and our community is really ignoring it. So I just read over the list from the Centers for Disease Control of how to avoid monkeypox. This was not Donta and Dana making it up, and from the way it reads, you would have thought
it
that
was
Dana
us
and I made up.
And
so
Kwame.
Just a quick review based upon the CDC, how to avoid contracting monkeypox. Have virtual sex with no in-person contact, all right? Masturbate together at a distance at least 6 feet apart, all right? Consider having sex with your clothes on, making sure that you do not touch any of the exposed area. Avoid kissing. Remember to wash your hands. Fetish gear, sex toys, and any fabrics. Having multiple anonymous sex is not advisable, and do not touch the rash if you happen to see it. That is from the Centers for Disease Control, so you guys could know. I don't know how effective that is going to be because Dana and I just sat here and we tried to just go through all of the steps that the CDC prescribed, and it's laughable because can you imagine jumping in the bed with 4 other people and all y'all got y'all clothes on and y'all just rolling around saying, yeah, daddy, give it to me, mama, oh my goodness, right, playing jacks. Listen. Come on. Oh, real quick. For those that may have missed it today, Thais was a guest on Jasmine Canick's show for a very important conversation. I think it was a very important conversation about the transgender community, Black trans women, and how they are not being protected by cisgender queer men, queer or gay men. It's a whole topic. It was a phenomenal panel, and it's on Jasmine Canick's social media platforms. Thais was a special guest on there, and it's too much to really unpack in 1 hour. It needs to be a series or workshops of conversations. But Thais, kudos to you for spearheading that conversation. It is so needed and it is so necessary. When I tell you, I love people that are about it, that are about community, and are not scared to have those hard conversations and calling people out on their stuff. You know, we got to do more of that. And I even said it on the show. If I'm not doing my part, call me out. Call out Dr. Donta Morrison. I am not above reproach. You know, if I need to do more or if I need to be speaking up more, let me know, because I may not realize how important my voice is, you know, in certain spaces or on certain fights. So kudos to Thais for always being a trendsetter. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, y'all. So monkeypox, I know a lot of you also want to know, where can you get vaccinated? If you are in California or whatever state or city you're in, you can just go to your local health department's website, and it will tell you where you can access the vaccine. It also will let you know who is eligible for the vaccine. Right now, I know in LA, they're heavily pushing the vaccine amongst gay men because of the transmission rates and the demographic that is contracting monkeypox. The city of Long Beach declared a state of emergency last week. The city of San Francisco declared a state of emergency 2 days ago, and the city of Los Angeles, the state of California, Gavin Newsom declared the state of California a state of emergency on today.
So basically, this is a sexually transmitted.
It's falling in the realm of that, but they don't want to say that. They don't want to say it is, because you can't contract it. And I think about chickenpox. Who on here, when you were growing up, remember if a little kid caught chickenpox, or if your cousin caught chickenpox, y'all all went to your grandmama's house and went in the same room, so y'all all catch chickenpox together? Yeah. You know, it was like when I was little, I remember, oh, they got chickenpox, I'm bringing them over right now, I'm going to drop them off. Well, wait a minute. You finna willingly infect me? Right. Because once you catch it, you can never catch it again. I don't know if that applies for monkeypox. I don't know if you catch monkeypox once, you can never catch it again. I'm not sure. Like I did my disclaimer before talking about this, I'm not an immunologist, a virologist. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a guy trying to educate the people. But one thing, what I was looking for was, hold on, where's he at? Oh, the guy? The doctor, yeah. So the doctor, did I lose it? Oh, man, hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. Keep talking. Talk, Dana. God, dog.
Well, he was looking for this. What, did you find it?
Yeah, here we go. So the New York Health Commissioner, Ashwin Vasan wrote a letter to the World Health Organization asking them to change the name, because the name monkeypox sounds horrible.
It sounds horrible. It sounds
horrible. And a lot of people I know, in their ignorance, monkeypox, oh, that's some black folks in Africa. Monkey. You know, so it correlates to black people, and a lot of people find monkeypox a horrible name, is demeaning, and it puts a target on a certain population.
Maybe they did that on purpose.
No, I don't know why they did it. So he's trying to get them, the World Health Organization, to change the name to the actual scientific name. Just call it what it is scientifically. But monkeypox sounds way uglier than chickenpox. For some reason, I don't know that. But yeah. So Chris said, they said on the news here in Austin, Christine is in Austin, you can catch it on the crowded dance floor. Yes, being in close proximity. So you got to think about.
I don't dance.
You boogie. When you think about monkeypox and the modes of transmission, and it came on the heels of Pride season. You know, so Pride season, our summer is just Pride season, period. But Pride season in LA was June and July. So we started seeing a lot of cases occur amongst the gay community, because Pride season, dance floor, partying, all that kind of stuff, reckless abandon, just all kind of behaviors happening during Pride season. So we saw an increase in monkeypox amongst a certain demographic. Now I am assuming that we're going to start seeing other populations contract monkeypox. What I am trying to do with all that's in me is to get the Black community more invested in the conversation, because I do not want us left behind like we were with AIDS. I do not want that to happen. I do not want monkeypox to sweep through the Black community and we're sitting like a deer in headlights, oblivious. No, I know someone that, so they offered the monkeypox vaccine at Ted Watkins Park. So Ted Watkins Park is in Watts. Now, if you know Watts, you know Watts is where they film Minister Society. You know, all the hood films happen in Watts. So the person went to Ted Watkins Park in Watts. Okay, this is a black person, got out the car and was the only black person there. And there was a line up the block of white gay men. White gay men left their privilege and drove all the way to Watts, the hood, and I mean the hood, and I say this respectfully, the hood, to get their monkeypox vaccine because they understand the seriousness of this. They are not taking chances. They're not taking it lightly. So they said, I don't care where it's at. I'm gonna risk my life to go and get the vaccine. Meanwhile, black folks drove by. Black folks walked by, black folks rolled their eyes in their own community. So they're bringing it to our community to get us vaccinated. Now, wherever you see a long line of white people in the black community, we can't be sleeping on this. Yeah. All right. So I'm not saying run out there and get vaccinated, but what I am saying is do your research, get educated about this, and stay safe. All right. All right. It is 8:33, y'all. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to liven this up. Yes. We're going to play What Would You Do? We all love What Would You Do? So this is the time when you call your friends, family, cousins, and loved ones to come on into the Donta Show on YouTube, because we're going to play What Would I Do?
Come in.
What it do, y'all? What it do? Welcome back to the second half of the Donta Show. We're going to get you out of here in 25 minutes, but not without bringing some laughter and some lighthearted conversation to the end of the show. So if you're watching us on YouTube, welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Become part of the village. We go live every Monday and Tuesday right here at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on YouTube and on YouTube. We back on Facebook shortly, y'all. Had a little blip. We back on Facebook shortly. We'll be back. We'll be every Monday and Tuesday. We're right here. So we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We thank y'all. So now it is time to play What Would You Do? What would I do? Full of little options, and then you're gonna come on in with your answer. Like, oh my God, I don't know what I would do. So here we go. Ready, y'all? Let's do this.
I need that. I got that sound.
What would you do? Question number 1. Here we go. You connect with someone on a dating app and decide to finally meet face to face. You arrive at the restaurant and the hostess escorts you to a table where they've already been seated. The evening is wonderful and you're glad you took this leap of faith. All right, follow me. You agree to a second date and stand to leave. To your surprise, the hostess appears with your date's wheelchair. So let's picture this again. You meet someone on a dating app and the face, the chest, or the breasts is everything you ever hoped for. You go to the restaurant and the hostess escorts you to a table where they've already been seated. The evening is wonderful and you're glad you took this leap of faith. You're like, oh my God, I can't wait for a second date. You stand up to leave and to your surprise, the hostess rolls over with your date's wheelchair. Would you? Here we go. What would I do? Would you be completely unbothered? Tell the hostess, I think you have the wrong table. Sit down and begin to unpack why this was not mentioned, or just walk away. Dana, what would you do?
I would probably do C.
Oh.
I would do C.
Okay. You would sit down.
Yeah, and be like, what in the fuck?
You would laugh at them just like that? Wow.
Yo, what?
So you can't
two-step with me?
You can't sideshow.
How Jamie said it? I said I like to take long walks in the park.
So
that's why
D said,
yeah.
C. I got questions and need answers. But
that's my girl D. She knows.
Chris would sit down. Chris would sit down and pull out a Newport and get another drink and say, "Yo, we gotta talk about this." What you mean? You can't. So you can't walk at all, or you broke your foot? Is your ankle twisted? What's really going on?
No, dog. I use this bag right here.
Yeah. So let's see. What would y'all say? So Dana said he would sit down.
I would do C
and begin to unpack. And I think I would honestly A. I would be A. Yeah, I'm with Tasha. Yeah, I would be A. I would be unbothered. I would look, and on the inside of me, I'd be like, wow, okay, this whole time I've been sitting with somebody that, wow, this is really interesting. I would be talking to myself. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't put it all on the person. I'd be like, I didn't know, Yeah, S. Johnson, at this point, dinner is over.
Right.
I done ate. I done had my drink.
You can run out on the bill.
I done paid the bill. I'm not going to run out on the bill. So they can roll up on me and say, yo, where my money at?
Yeah, where my money at, cuz?
So I'm just like, I'm looking, Scoocho, you get in the frame. So I'm just looking like, I think I'd be unbothered because at this point there's nothing I can do. And if I like the person, well, Tasha, dinner's over.
Right, Tasha.
Dinner's over. You about to leave. You're not leave. But I'm not going on a second date. But I don't know. That seems mean. I probably will go on the second date, and at the second date, we meet somewhere else though. We meet like
on the beach?
Not at the roller rink. We're not gonna go skating or bike riding. I would meet him at the park or something. I would be. I know Reed, but I thought you was being, covert because you said S. Johnson. I didn't want to, I know it's you, Reed. Hey, Reed.
Hey, no, seriously.
Yeah, go ahead.
It would have to be.
Give your Christian answer.
It'd have to be C for me.
Okay.
Because why would you not mention this? It's not like
But you didn't ask.
Yeah, but you have to mention these things, Doc.
You didn't ask. You didn't ask if I could walk or not.
Why would I ask you if you can walk or not?
I'm just saying.
That's like me saying, hey, yo, we going out there. Can you sing?
Can
you whistle?
If you didn't ask, is it my responsibility to tell you I can't walk?
I would be bothered. I would be bothered.
That's something you find out once you got there.
Nah. You gotta ask, man. You gotta say this. Hey, by the way,
can you walk?
No, you say, hey, I'm in a wheelchair. If you're gonna be attractive to the person anyway, you said she was fine or whatever.
From the waist up, she everything you want.
But that's cool. So why not just mention, you know what? I'm in a wheelchair.
Does that change the person for you?
It doesn't change the person.
So why does it matter?
But it changed the
what? The aesthetic? You still had dinner. You still had great conversation.
But what else are you hiding if you can't tell me you're in a wheelchair?
You still look at her socks. You still look at her dead in her eye. You still got eye contact. Everything you need from this individual is right there. So why would you be so crass to be like, oh, I can't date you no more?
No, I didn't say I wouldn't date her. I said, sit down and begin to unpack why this wasn't mentioned. I didn't say I wouldn't go on a second date. I didn't say any of that. That was somebody on here that said, what did he say? It changes the level of right trust. Right. That's it. That's what it changes the trust level.
Trust for what? They didn't lie to you.
But they didn't say they was.
But
in a
they
wheelchair.
didn't lie. They did not. She did not lie. She did not. Shut up, Eddie. Shut up. She did not lie. She didn't lie.
Stop.
She did. Right, thank you, Reed. Sharita said they want you to know them for their personality, not their legs. So you focused on their legs. You all focused on legs and whatnot.
No, I'm not.
She's a very. Does everything else work? Yes, everything else works.
How you know?
How you don't know? You gonna ask that too?
Yeah.
You ask that on the first? Do you ask that on the first date?
Hey, does your work?
You don't ask that on the first date.
No, but you want to know somebody in a wheelchair.
So D, you said they lied by omission. That's like somebody not telling you that they had.
Thank you.
No, that's like somebody not telling you that they have bad sex, and they know their sex is bad, and then you having sex, and you like, boy, this just ain't it, and they like, well, I don't know how to do it. You know, did they lie? No, they didn't lie.
Having bad sex because they can't move their legs.
No, I'm talking about somebody they can move their legs. So they didn't lie. They didn't tell you. Let's go to the next one because we're divided on this.
It was extremely.
Because you're shallow. You're shallow.
Would you go on a second date?
Yes.
You just said you wouldn't.
No, I said no.
Yes, you did.
There you go. The lies. There you go. This bitch. I'm telling you. Trifling.
Exactly.
Next question.
Exactly.
Just next question, Kwame. Let's go to the next one. Next one. Here we go, y'all. Question number 2. Your new boo finally invites you to their place. A wonderful meal is prepared and the mood is set. Afterwards, you engage in a passionate session of lovemaking that you do not regret. However, immediately after the plane lands, and you know what that means, they begin to remove the sheets from the bed and say, I need to get these washed before my mom comes home. They live with their mama.
Okay.
And you did in their mama's bed. Eddie, I need you to fry your fish. Just fry your fish.
If y'all
Please,
hear
just fry your
we got
fish.
a live audience.
Yeah, when y'all hear the fish dropping the grease. So you meet your new boo and you go to their place and they cook you dinner and you guys have a passionate night in their mama's bed because they live with their mama. Would you?
Look, you got my dad.
What would I do?
Would you help them do laundry? Lay there naked and confused? Ashamedly get dressed and quietly exit? Exclaim, wait, you live with your mama and we just had sex in her bed? Dana, what would you do? You probably do B. You do B. I see you just laying there. Just lay on your back. What you mean? Just laying there.
Well, you so nice and shit, you'll probably help them do the laundry.
Well, why not?
See what I say?
I help them soil it. Why would I not do my part? Bitch, I know you fucking lie. It's like what I mean. I'm just saying. I help them soil it. Yet again, I never asked them if they live with their mama. I never asked. All this is assumed. We're assuming all this is assumed. You're assuming that the person has their own place.
Thank you.
No, it's all assumed. You're assuming they have their own place. You're assuming they have legs. You're assuming they can walk. You're assuming all this stuff without asking questions.
So is the mother's bedroom downstairs?
No, it's upstairs.
Well, how'd she get upstairs if she in the wheelchair?
No. This is all a scenario. Yeah,
Oh.
but she got the little thing to go up the side.
Well, you could go up, run up 5 times before you get up there.
I'm just saying. So think about it. What would you do then? You didn't answer.
I probably would. Let me see. Let me look at these.
So Chris would say D. D, like, wow, you live with your mama and sex in her bed. And you know it's a big sturdy bed. It's mahogany, oak. It's like the 6-piece thing with the chest, the big dresser, just the bench.
The laundry hamper in the room.
It just got the big pine oak poles. It's just sturdy, man. Ethan Allen, just strong. It's been there for 3 generations. It's a good solid bed. It ain't just no basic bed.
I probably would do B. Just be like, what the fuck?
You just lay there.
Confused. Wait.
And she's like, get up, Dana. I gotta wash these sheets. My mama coming out. Get up. Get up.
Well, Ernestine just gonna have to catch us because
get up.
I'm tired. Mabel, come on up here, Mildred. Mildred, we up here in your robe.
Ruth Ellen, we here. We here. I'm just saying. Yeah, Taisha's like me. A, and never come back. I'm gonna help you do the laundry. I'll help you wash them. I'll help you remake the bed.
See, but Taisha's nice. Taisha's nice. That's my friend. That's
Taisha
my good
got
friend.
class.
Right, she does. She's nice. But I know right now, listen, Taisha's nice, but Taisha is lying right now.
All caps.
Taisha is lying. Taisha will be D. Because she got class, Taisha is definitely D.
So, right, Chris, an old quilted spread. Yeah,
right.
A good strong quilted spread that his great grandma made.
Taisha is D all day.
That's what I'm saying.
I can see Taisha like, wait a minute. You live with your mama?
Well, Kwame said, nah, if you don't have respect for your mama, you ain't got to have respect for me. But see, Kwame, you're missing it. You're missing it. The respect is for the mom. Non-respect is not washing the sheets.
Oh, my God.
See?
Next question.
See, y'all missing it.
Y'all
missing it. Y'all missing it. Mom's coming home and pulling back her Cow King comforter and all that, and then seeing the residue of your antics.
I know Taisha.
That is disrespectful.
Taisha will help you take the sheets off, but she's still gonna be like, wait a minute, you live with your mother.
As she's washing the sheets.
As she's taking them off, leaving.
It's respectful to wash the sheets. Now, the thing is, you don't have.
Look, see, I told you she wouldn't even be there. She know what her mama house looks like. I know Taisha, she wouldn't even be there.
What's with all this princess house?
Right.
Crystal?
What's all these flowers, these plants in the dining room?
Why they have a plastic? You like creeping Charlies? What's all these creeping Charlies everywhere?
What is these wind chimes?
Right.
These dream catchers.
Why you got a macrame pot holder? What is that all about? Why is your fridge avocado green? Is this shag carpet? How old is this Bronx candy in this decanter? What is going on?
What's this grease on the stove?
Yeah.
It looks like it's about a month old.
Right. Is this your sulfur 8?
Right.
Yeah,
Taisha know. The Taisha know. I know what a mama house look like.
Mama house. This is a mama house because ain't nothing but everybody's graduation pictures on the wall. 8x10s.
Right. Why does house still have a dial up?
Right. Everybody holding their diploma.
Wait, y'all got an answer machine?
Right.
No, y'all got a VCR? What the a beta?
Machine. The answer machine. You've reached Betty Jean. Praise the Lord. All right. So
the beads. The
beads and the big wooden spoon.
And you walk through with the big ass fan on the wall.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying.
That's when she took her picture out like this.
Yeah, but it could be vintage.
With a Benson and Hedges in her hand.
Menthol. Or Pall Mall.
Giving all of Negroes the business like this.
In her window pane pantsuit.
Exactly. This is how the Benson and Hedge look. And she in the picture with her straw fan behind her in a wicker chair. With a pillow behind it. A pillow with Grace Jones on it. And her figure like this.
And a gold tooth. Ooh, that's Shirley Ann. That is Shirley
Come on,
Ann.
Barbara.
Back in the day, she was not to be played.
Not to be played with.
Now she's saved.
Then she like this. Hold up, is it off my sleeve?
Yeah,
is it off my shoulder a little
now
bit?
She's saved. And it's a huge King James Bible on the living room table.
With money in it. I put this on the James 3:16. God blesses us when you put money in the Bible.
Hey. Come on, Estee Lauder. Yes, Estee Lauder.
Yeah.
She ain't playing with you.
With a whole bunch of Jet magazines. Right. Not even Vibe, Jet.
And a whole collection of Skin So Soft.
There it is.
Because Avon is her friend.
That nasty lotion.
Skin So Soft.
You put it on and you get more dry than you were before you had it on.
Whoo. All right, let's go to the last one. Here we go. last one. Question number 3.
Oh, God.
You're watching the news and a report of a brutal assault at a local motel is airing. To your shock and dismay, the victim is your significant other who's supposed to be at work. The culprit is the husband of your best friend who followed the two of them to the establishment. So let me unpack this for you. You're watching the news and there's a brutal assault at a local motel. You squinch in on the screen and the victim is your significant other who's supposed to be at work. James, you at work? Where are you?
Why James?
James. No, it's James. Did you never hear the S? James. Now the culprit, the one who went down there and wrecked shop, is the husband of your best friend
James.
who followed the two of them to the establishment.
James.
Would you?
What would I do?
Would you change the channel and finish eating dinner? Would you lace up your chucks and head on over to the motel? Would you go bail out your bestie's husband? Would you start putting stuff out on the lawn? So James done got caught with Brenda at the motel
Gertrude.
by Brenda's husband. And you seeing all this play out on the news. Now, would you sit there and just change the channel and finish eating dinner like, I'm going to just pray about it and mind my business? I know it's a good explanation. Or would you lace up your chucks and say, well, hold on, we can all be fighting. Let me get on to this motel. Or would you go bail out your bestie's husband and say, you know what? You shouldn't be in jail. We're going to do this together. Or start putting stuff out on the lawn. So Kwame's going to bail out the bestie's husband. D is going to go with D. D might do a B and bring the Glock. So D gonna throw everything out on the lawn, Glock up, lace up the chucks, and head over to the motel. All right.
Yeah, Denise. Yeah.
D drives a Cutlass.
No, she drive an old Buick. Denise drive an old Buick.
With the gear shift right here.
And she'd be on the steering while I just
yeah.
and wait, and then she'd be rocking, swinging her hair because she got long hair. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I know
Yes.
D. And she from Pack. Oh my God.
Yes. So Tiffany's gonna go with D. Chris is gonna go with D. Kwame, no, the bestie's new friend needs a new friend. Yeah, the bestie's going through. Who gonna have the bestie's back? You know, the bestie's husband needs somebody to know that, yo, you know what, me, they made me act out of character. You know, I never trusted Jane. You know, you trust Jane?
No, I don't know Jane.
Yeah, you don't know Jane?
Nah.
All right. So I'm just saying. So it's the Crown Vic.
The Crown Vic.
Come on.
Well, you got to turn with no power steering.
None. You got to grip underneath it and turn and go over and turn.
Just
keep
turning. You ever drive a car with no power steering?
Yeah, man.
Oh my
Back
God,
in the day,
it's horrible.
Ford Fairmont. But you can't.
I drove a deuce and a quarter with
You
no
can't
power
race to
steering.
no corner and say hook a right here.
Man,
Turn.
you gonna
I
throw
can't,
your
man.
shoulder out.
I can't. I gotta keep going. I'll bust you and come back, but I can't do that.
I drove a car with no reverse.
Because God said you going forward.
You going straight. Come on now, straight as the gate.
You going forward.
Yee.
All right, so apparently with this one, a lot of you chose violence, and you know, no one changed the channel to finish eating. Everyone chose violence. So
Everybody that chose this, and
It's
some
from
of
the
these
East
people I
Coast.
know, they're
It's
not
New
from
York.
they're not from the East Coast. They have an inner gangster. A couple
well,
of
Taisha's still thinking.
she gonna say
Taisha
D.
said
What?
A. No, Taisha said A.
Ta-
She said A. I need to think.
Taisha is lying.
Taisha said A. I need to think about it. Taisha said A.
Dude,
I got it.
it's
Taisha,
two of them.
No, I know they're twins.
She's lying.
Taisha centered herself and said, Lord, in this season, I need you to be my peace. I need you to hold me for what I saw, God. You know what's not right. And that could be the answer that many of y'all needed.
Taisha's
Y'all
trying to
been
get.
saying, Lord,
Look at
do I
Taisha trying to
stay or
get
do I go?
views.
Yeah. Do I stay or do I go? And God said, I'm gonna give you a sign. So
Go.
I'm just saying.
Taisha's going to fight.
I'm just saying. Yo, y'all, thank y'all for rocking with us on tonight. We appreciate it. Yo, most importantly, please, I cannot beg you enough. Get some information about the monkeypox virus, monkeypox vaccine. Get in the know, get in the know, get in the know, get in the know. I do not want us to be left behind. The Bible says, for my people perish for a lack of knowledge.
Come on, son.
And I'm asking that all of you right now, what's in the word?
Woo!
I'm asking that all of you right now, take the time to get educated. Monkeypox is here. It ain't going nowhere. All right. So do what you got to do. If that means rolling around fully clothed with the one you love, do that to make sure you don't get monkeypox. All right. Check out where you can get vaccinated and all that stuff in your area. It has been declared a national emergency. Well, no, a state emergency by some state officials. All right. All right. Tomorrow night, I will not be live because I have to go do a presentation, about HIV at a church. I'm trying to get churches more involved in conversations about sexual health. So tomorrow night, the Donta Show will not be airing live because I will be out working in the community, trying to make sure everyone is being knowledgeable. So please just make sure to check out one of the old episodes. Subscribe to the Donta Show on YouTube. If you've not done so yet, it will cost you absolutely nothing. Just click that subscribe button and be a part of the village. Go ahead and click the thumbs up while you're at it too. I got 7 thumbs up on tonight. I'm so excited.
I bet you half of them on here, D, Tisha, Christine, all of them still get Finger Hut. I guarantee Spiegel, Finger Hut, all that. JC Penney's book.
They look through the Avon catalog.
Yes, they do.
I
know they do.
They shop
so
for Princess
subscribe
House.
to this.
Subscribe. Click that. Click the thumbs up. Let's get some thumbs up. Oh, I got 8. We got 8 thumbs up, Dana. We got 8.
Yeah.
We're climbing out of that hole, bro. Come that hole. Make sure to both follow us on Instagram, Donta_Morrison over there on the IG. You can follow Dana at Wood.
DNA 716.
Over there on the IG. Check us out. We love you. We appreciate you. If you want to be a guest on the Donta Show, Pyro has been posting it across the bottom. To be a guest on the Donta Show, you can always reach out to Pyro Media Network and just say what you want to talk about.
Yeah.
I love to promote Black businesses, Black entrepreneurs, Black leaders, Black thinkers, Black motivators, Black activists. If you are Black, you are welcome on the Donta Show. But your Black stuff got to make sense now. Got to make sense. Don't come here just rambling about stuff you've not researched. Because I am a doctor.
And real quick, I want to give it up to these Black African strong mothers on here that's raising Black young men. D, Tisha, I want to give it up to y'all. Whoever else on here is these queens that are raising Black young kings.
Yep.
I love y'all. Much up to y'all.
Yep. And then tell your friends, family, cousins, and loved ones to check out the Donta Show. And before we go, I'm just going to ask you, look through our archives. You will see a lot of shows that you would love. You will see Nico Anand, basically Uncle Clifford from P Valley. He was a guest on the Donta Show before P Valley. You'll see Karamo Brown from Queer Eye. You will see Mickey Howard, the great Mickey Howard. She was a guest on the Donta Show. Calais Stewart. We've had a lot of guests on the Donta Show, and people just don't take the time, but just go through our past shows and check out who we've had on the show and some of the topics we have discussed. It will definitely empower you.
Yes.
Love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Take care. Stay safe. God bless and good night.
Yes.
My shit. Yeah, my shit. Yeah, see.
He's so saved. My shit. Good night, y'all.
My shit.